Welcome to 5 Minutes Uncut. I'm Delvin Sadler.
This is Knowledge Base KT.
Alright, brother. Indeed, last week's show was a very wonderful show.
Yes, indeed. It was a show that actually opens a lot of avenues and, it's slow, but it's a creeper. It creeps up on you.
Creeps upon you, and not only that, the people are saying the midweek bonus, they like that. What do you think?
The midweek bonus. I love the midweek bonus. Most people don't know about it, but trust me,
It's gonna catch on.
It's gonna catch on. Take a look at that midweek bonus.
Alright. For real. So, let's tell the people about the show that we do. Normally we follow the 5-question rules with 5 minutes, but today we're gonna have a different kind of show for you today. Today we'll be talking to a special guest. His name is Chris Hutchinson, and he's gonna come on the set with us. So, are you ready for today's show, buddy?
I can't wait. This man is a guru.
Oh, God. So, we are here to fulfill what you want, and what you've asked for is a special guest. And today, we have a special guest for you. So, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the show. Thank you. Here we're on the set with Knowledge Base KT and our special guest, Mr.
Christopher Hutchinson, aka Hutchin Motion, Hutchin the Kitchen. It's all about health with me.
Alright, so you the fans asked us to talk about health, and today we've got our specialist here to speak on health and nutrition. So Mr. Hutchinson, tell us about yourself and what you do.
Alright, first of all, in terms of career choice, I chose acting. So I do a lot of acting. And I venture off into finding out what makes people healthy. And as a result of that, I think, what would you call me, Mr. Knowledge Base? Based on,
I'll put out a disclaimer on there. I've known Chris for years. I have known Chris before Chris was Chris.
Definitely.
So I have seen the evolution of Chris. This man, as it relates to health and wellness, is a guru. And I'll let him speak for himself. But I am in awe. He has helped me personally with things that are going on. I won't tell you all the things that are going on in my health situation. But this man, I wouldn't bring someone on the show or recommend someone on the show without believing in what this person is saying or how they actually present themselves, the material and such. Delvin, I don't think you know Chris that well, so you are here to get the proof in the pudding.
That's correct.
So, so Chris, you want to tell us a little bit more about some of the, let the people know who you are exactly. With respect to how you started out in acting, how you morphed into the current, I would guess, the health advisor. You call yourself a health advisor?
I prefer not to call myself any names or reasons. I won't even get into that. But alright, for me is like most of the stuff, like in terms of my career, in terms of the whole nutrition thing, I would say Jamaican would say buck up style. I just fell into it, or it was like a calling for me, okay? How I started acting was I got fired. And
Stop. Fired at your job?
Yes,
you had a regular 9 to 5.
I had a regular 9 to 5 job.
And so you got somebody gave you the stick, said leave.
Leave.
Alright, continue.
So while trying to get another job, I was kind of killing time and going to this acting. Well, my aunt told me that I could act, and I was killing time. So as a result, I said, let us see what happened. And as a result of that, I blew up. Most of my acting is in Jamaica, and I've done a few work in America.
Give us some of the credits that people might know of. that you've been in film and theater?
Like I did Jamaican movie like Get a Life, and I did a bunch of commercial in Jamaica. I also worked on stage with the great Oliver and most of the best in Jamaica, like Titus and all those people. Also, I did what the show name again? I did a movie in America. Forgive me, people, I don't know the brain. It's called.
So that's okay. So
That's okay, but
we'll get
some
back to
awards. It got some awards too for
So how did you morph from a successful acting career, because I've seen some of your credits, into now, I would think you don't want to label it, but I think you are now giving advice to people with respect to how their diet and different health issues and how to combat some of these situations that they have with their health. Delvin and I have some specific questions,
Okay.
but we hope you can answer them. But we want to know how you got into this realm and what pushed you to start to try to go after this wealth and health situation.
Okay, alright. This is another story again. Alright, actually, while doing a lot of stage acting and stuff, actually got a break from acting and have a lot of time on my hand, and just sitting there and observing people, and I was like, why is it that everyone not aging at the same time if we supposed to be like after a certain time get old? Because depending on how you take care of yourself will determine how old you look.
Right.
And then it came to me and said like, there is no old age. There is only healthy people and sick people. Right? Now a lot of people are gonna be like, I'm saying crap, what am I saying? But I could give you an example of a car, right? You have this beautiful car that you just bought.
Right.
The tail light got broken. The car is still functioning, but the car is not as beautiful as when you first bought it. That is somewhat we call aging. You're not at your maximum, but you're able to function and do a lot of stuff like you normally would when you actually totally healthy. That is what we call aging. But that is actually sickness. It's just that it's not affecting you that way to the point where it's causing you to not be able to function like affect your daily functions and stuff. So basically, so when that happened, and I was looking at it, and then I started delving deeper and then finding out that most of what we have learned about health is not health. Totally not health. And as a result of that, I went to the root of the problem. The very root. And I found out so many things. Oh my God, it's maybe too much for this show. I maybe need like 20 shows or 30 shows in order to make you get the fullness of what's happening in terms of health.
All right, let me just cut you off for a minute here, Chris. All right, so we're just going to structure it in such a way that it makes it simpler for you, the fans, to understand what we're saying here.
Cool.
So how do you view the human body as it is today? Is it in its purest state, or it is something happened to it for it to be the way it is, and how does it get back to the rightful state if changes occur to it that cause it to be the way it is today?
Okay. All right. Definitely the body is not what it's supposed to be. Totally not what it's supposed to be. A matter of fact, we use 10% of our brains. Right? And also we only use 3% of our DNA. So we have 97% of our DNA that is not being used, and also 90% of your brain usage that is not being used. So you're less than a man. A matter of fact, in the Bible, God made man, but now we are reduced to human, which you, in the word human, mean a form of man, a kind of man. So you're not fully a man, you're a kind of a man, because most of the stuff that's what's supposed to make you a man is being turned off.
So I have a question, Delvin. So specifically, you just so I could package what you just said. You said that man over time, because of the way he treats his body, I'm taking inference from what you said.
Right.
How they treat their body has created this aging process, and this aging process is another word for being sick.
Exactly.
So specifically, how would somebody treat something that affects a lot of black males, like a prostate cancer? How do we stop or slow the growth of prostate cancer?
Oh, easy. All right. You've been noticing that I'll be quoting like scriptures now and then, right? Just because I see the Bible as this book is a biology book, right? And a lot of the stuff there.
You see it as a what?
Biology book. Meaning that your biology.
You mean the science, the study of plants and animals, fishes and those things?
Exactly.
Okay, continue.
And how to treat, how to like it's a manual how to make this body become what it's supposed to be. Right? This scripture where it says, honor your mother and your father, that your days shall be long upon the land. Now, we might be saying that, our birth mother, I respect her, I do everything that she does, right? That she said you're supposed to do in order for you to become this person that's supposed to, this person that would make it in society.
Right.
But you have a lot of children that honor their mother and their father, and their days are not long. So maybe that's not what the Bible was talking about. The Bible, based on my interpretation, right, is that the mother, which is Mother Earth, and the father, which is the sun in the sky, right? Now, if you eat from nature, all your illnesses will just vanish because you're honoring the mother. But if you cook Mother Earth food that she give you, you're destroying some of the nutrients, and as a result of nutrients being destroyed, that is how we're eating healthy as we can, but we're cooking the food, and as a result we're being depleted of nutrients because we're destroying some of the nutrients, which you will notice that a lot of illnesses and people are saying that they're eating healthy.
So, okay, Chris, so now that we talk about the body aspect, the eating aspect of the plant-based diet system, now we're going to talk about what some of the fans have asked us.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk about it from the female perspective, and then knowledge base is going to come in from the male perspective. So the female fans, they want to know, with respect to eating healthy and changing the body to a plant-based diet system, how will this affect breast cancer, cervical cancer? A lot of our women the darker hue suffered with fibroid issues. How would you say this will now change their body to make it more back to the human aspect of it?
Well, eating or going back to Eden is like taking an eraser and erasing all problems. Oh, and one little point, my lady friends, you're not supposed to be seeing period.
What? For real?
Yes.
No?
Period is as a result of too much toxin in the body, and there is no more exit to get out the toxin, so it just uses the opportunity to make you see your period. That is what, and actually,
So it's not an egg being released from the woman?
That's what they taught us in health class.
it is an egg being released, but the body put a lot of toxin in that egg because, okay, you don't know what to do with it, and it just released that. But if your body was healthy, and you was as healthy as a horse, you will never see period. You're not supposed to see period. And that is why you realize that women are in such a hurry to have children, because you're basically dying. So you need to stay alive. So as a result, you're going to take a cell, which is an egg, from your body and make a new human, which is a new you, to make sure that the survival of the human race continue. But if you were actually doing what you're supposed to do, you would not see any period, and you would not have to worry about any period pains or anything like that.
So what exactly? Give us examples of things they could be eating. Say to fibroids. How would somebody reverse?
Oh, fibroids? What you could do to reverse fibroids, because basically what happened is toxin in the body, and the body just put it somewhere, and as a result it's like they put a casing around the toxin, and then after a time they put in more toxin in that casing and it's getting bigger. You could use turmeric. Just get in turmeric, and turmeric will give the body the opportunity to release those toxins.
So hold on, before you get to that, just taking the turmeric by itself, it won't have an effect unless you change the whole process of the body to way the body absorbs food. That means you can't be eating your meat, and you can't be eating your carbohydrates.
No, it will work. It will work, but it's just that if your daily intake is more toxin, it's just that you have to maybe double up or triple up on the turmeric.
Wow. So based on what you're saying is that people in Indian cultures, because I'm knowledge based, right? People in Indian culture, they eat a lot of turmeric. So these women in India, if we should research, don't have these issues?
Alright, how India actually eats turmeric is they eat it with a blend of turmeric with like curry and all that stuff. So, but when you're using turmeric as a medication or something like that, you're going to take a tablespoon of that and put it in a water as
A drink.
a drink. They are actually cooking it because the Indians, as much as though they're into their spices and stuff, they're killing the nutrients in it also.
Oh.
It's because you're cooking it. You're not going to cook your turmeric in order to heal your body. You're going to take that raw.
So don't put any fire on the turmeric?
No turmeric tea, just turmeric in water, you will acquire the taste. If you can acquire the taste of alcohol, which is a toxin, you can acquire the taste for
Turmeric.
turmeric.
So, and how often they should take turmeric?
I'll take it every day. But for example, you could use like a tablespoon of turmeric every day until you see no more fibroids.
And specifically, let's go away from the fibroid. What about the cancers, like the breast cancers and the cervical cancers?
Alright, turmeric is a general substance we could use for that. But because we're not a drug company, which is just one-sided and not treating the body as a whole and not like section, because the body is not a section thing, it's a whole, right? If you can get in your green juice, not green juice with banana and fruits mixed with it, no.
Green.
You get green juice, like if you don't want the fiber in it or you can't manage the fiber, you can just put it in a blender for those who don't have a juicer. Put it in a blender, put it through a strainer and get the juice out. Wring out the fiber, dry, get the juice out, and you drink that.
What green juice, what do you mean? What's in it?
Green juice meaning that the chlorophyll that comes from the plant, which is the green substance that makes the leaves green, which has a lot of
So
nutrients
any
in
green
it.
plant?
Any green plant. Stay away from
Broccoli.
Lettuce?
broccoli and not lettuce. Stay away from broccoli. Stay away from spinach, because those are hybrid stuff, which is another story to get into. But if you can stay away from the broccoli and the spinach, that would be good.
But they told us those are good for you though.
Yeah, they said always eat your broccoli.
Them also tell you that you should drink 8 glasses of water.
So enough to drink 8 glasses of water.
And your body size, you can't drink 8 glasses.
So how much water am I
drink
drink?
more.
More?
Yeah, because you can't recommend that you drink 8 glasses of water,
Yeah.
which has a different body. He's taller.
Yeah.
He has a bigger amount of space in his body that need enough water to fill everything. So all of us can be drinking the same 8 glass.
So I don't know where them get this 8 glass from.
It's just people. I don't even want to get into that.
So back to the ladies now. So the green juice will help with the cancerous thing, in addition to the other changes that you make with your dietary
Yeah,
changes.
as a matter of fact, this is how powerful green juice is. If you're supposed to go on the machine that they use, that people have cancer, what they call that machine again, or the process in which the medical doctors have used to
Oh,
get rid
that
of
tracking
cancer.
chart thingy.
No, to get rid of cancer.
No, you mean the thing, what is it called, Delvin?
Dialysis? No.
The thing where they hook you up and put
Yeah,
that
I
thing
know what
in.
you're talking about.
Chemotherapy. Chemotherapy, right? Doctors would recommend that you're not supposed to eat anything green, because if you eat something green, chemotherapy cannot affect your body. That's how powerful green juice is.
Well, Chris, I'm gonna ask the fans. I don't believe you, but anybody that is watching us, that is from the medical world, or slightly know anything about this thing, and have been through chemotherapy, let us know if Chris is talking. Okay? Yes. Come to the Delvin. I'm sorry.
All right. So that was some of the questions that the females them wanted to know. So what do you have to say about the males?
Well, the male fans out there want to know, Chris, and I want to know too. Not that I have a problem with it, because mine still work properly, very strong. Ladies, it is working. But for some gentlemen out there, they're saying that they're having problems.
Erectile dysfunction.
Yes.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Erectile dysfunction.
How do we deal with that?
Alright, first of all, it's about circulation, blood getting into those veins, alright? It goes always back to what we're eating, because most of the food I'm eating affect the prostate and make the prostate swell. Okay, the prostate is supposed to be as small as this, right? And stuff. It might be sounding like a little bit of a monotony, but because when you're doing the correct stuff, all of these things will be eliminated from you. Alright, for the men, get in your green juice. Eat at 12. Exercise when you're hungry. Don't get out an energy bar and then go exercise. No. Reason for that? When you eat the energy bar, you're teaching the body how to burn sugar. You want the body to be burning fat, which is a more stronger source of energy. It has more energy in it. Also, your body store the toxin in the fat. So if you can burn the fat, you actually get the opportunity to release those toxins from out of your body. If you do that, and it's not something it's not a drug that you're supposed to be taking a certain time and then you stop. It's supposed to be a lifestyle. I know that it's not the norm, and it might look like it is not going to be the norm, but by practicing it, it becomes normal. then you will see results. Like if
So,
I take
hold
off
on.
my shirt, it's crazy.
So what if some men are already impotent? Is there such thing, or that can be reversed?
Of course. What is impotence?
So you're
The
saying
same
that
thing.
you can raise the dead?
The dead can be raised. It's in the Bible. Christ was risen from the dead. Yes, the dead can be risen.
Many women as have tested that many men are sitting dead, you know. She wear black on the moon.
Yes, knowledge base, it's time to wrap up the show, and
Yes.
today is a very educational, informative Chris Hutchinson. What do you think of Chris Hutchinson?
Well, as I said before, that man is beyond his time. Can you imagine? The dead can rise again. The women will never see blood again. Oh, what a wonderful day it would be. You can have vagina all day and penis all day. What a wonderful life, eh? You
Man
don't have
rise
to wait
again.
at 7 days anymore. And men don't have to, just oh my God, it doesn't work. Yes. That would be a wonderful day. Man, we really appreciate Chris coming in.
So let me just thank Chris for coming in today. Indeed, 5 minutes and cut, really appreciate him. So what would you like to say to the fans today, Knowledge Base?
Well, you don't know, we are going to keep reinventing ourselves. We are going to bring it to you every single week. So what we want you to do is to like, subscribe, share, tell it to your mother, your cousin, your auntie, your niece, your nephew. You don't know.
So if you want to reach us, you reach Kirk Thomas on Facebook, Delvin Sadler on Facebook, or you can just leave your comment in the comment section, or send us an email to 5minutesandcut@gmail.com. Until next week, peace out.